Hello, Dylan Mercier here with Master Library. Back here with another short clip of Next Gen Facility Manager, targeted directly for this up and coming group of facility managers that is trying to run their buildings more efficiently using technology and the latest standards. This segment, I'm going to be talking about the standardization of data. Now, I understand this may not be the most entertaining concept to be discussing, but the importance is critical. Standardization of your data helps lay the foundation for your facility management software. Comes into play with many different types of data. Everything from how you name your assets, the spaces within your systems, your preventive maintenance routines, all of that has to be standardized, and you have to come to an agreement within your facility and your team of what everybody's going to call everything. Even right down to what you call your different asset types is a big one that is often overlooked. It definitely affects how your system will put outbound reports and will really change the quality of the information that you're able to get out of your system. You can track how many air handling units you have in your building. But if everyone types them in a little bit different and you wind up with air handlers, AHUs, air handling units, every little variation of an asset type that everybody understands when they're looking at them are the same asset type, will really throw the system off and won't allow you to get proper reports out of it. You really have to come to a conclusion with your team as a facility director or facility manager. It's really up to you to get that culture shift to make sure that everybody under your supervision is calling things by the agreed upon names. In addition to the already mentioned reasons, you need to be able to organize your asset data, sometimes called standard fields or attributes. If you want to be able to run powerful reports that will give you useful information, you really need to make sure all of this data is captured in a uniform fashion. If you want any chance to be able to run quality reports that show you asset types that are nearing end of life, or if you want to run cost reporting to see how much money you're looking at to budget for your next round of replacements on a particular asset type or groups of assets in a portion of a building. All of that information needs to be locked in there. It needs to be going in a uniform fashion. It's really the only way you're going to be able to get quality reports. Right down to facility cost index. That's a metric that rolls how much it costs to keep different asset types up and running versus what's it going to be to just replace it. If this data is properly organized and tracked, you can even port a lot of this data into a capital planning software. It's really going to start to paint this roadmap of your scheduled replacements and really start to see that budget, different funding sources, how you're able to pay for these and help you plan in a 10+ year budget cycle. I see it all the time where this data is loosely tracked with no regulations, no oversight, and tons of hours and effort goes into this to build out this database. I mean, countless. You're looking at techs in the field to track the information, whether you as a facility director or you have an admin assistant that's actually logging this data into the system. But if there's no standardization and this information is going in with slightly different names, the real horsepower that comes out of this is these outbound reports. And all of that is gone if your data is not standardized on. Do yourself a favor, really think about standardization and organization of your data and how it can work for you. It's definitely the foundation of everything. The more information that you build into the system, gets messier and messier and harder to correct the further you go down this road. So make that conscious decision as you're starting up your system. Have a conversation with a professional. We're always here, happy to help bounce some ideas off you. We also have EFR standard fields that are available that anybody, people that use our software, also people that do not, it's available publicly to help folks organize and really see the concept of how to properly standardize your data and all of the fields that associate with it. As always, thanks a lot for joining me today. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content.